Bless up. Then she started walking.
Okay.
It's McGill was one that's in jail. Reynolds
Before we continue our boarding process, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I got the same problem.
Boarding for Anchorage, Alaska. We do also again ask or want to remind everyone to place their smaller items underneath the seat in front of you and your larger items in the overhead bins. After doing so, please step into your row and take your seats as quickly as possible so that your neighbors behind you may take their seats and complete the same boarding process. We would love to ensure an on-time departure from the Twin Cities of Minneapolis, St. Paul to in turn ensure an on-time arrival into Anchorage. Thank you. Devices must either be turned off and stowed or set to airplane mode. Flight attendants, please prepare doors for departure, cross-check, and await all calls.
So to Anchorage, Alaska. We're glad to be here today. Hope you folks are too. Turning out to be a nice afternoon to go out and fly. We're going to be off the gate here in just a little bit once we do push off. About 5 to 10 minutes taxi time, and then once airborne, 5 hours and 13 minutes. We're expecting a nice ride. As I said, once we depart here to the north over Canada, should be a nice ride as well. Currently, Anchorage is light rain, overcast skies, 54 degrees, and I think the weather's shaping up to be very nice starting tomorrow for the next few days. So anyway, sit back, relax, please enjoy the ride. We're here to serve you, and if there's anything we can do to make the flight great, just let us know. Thanks for flying Delta Airlines. Welcome aboard.
That we never rest. The reason we burn every ounce of midnight oil. That hunger which moves us,
yeah, Mama, you see
that
this
pushes
right
us,
here? Put your earphones in there, bud.
our reason is you.
You are the reason for our long hours and our hard work. The reason we'll never stop improving. Welcome aboard.
And ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are clear. In the event of an emergency, remember to leave all carry-on items behind.
If you're seated at an emergency exit, please review the responsibilities for emergency exit seating on the back of the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket. Are you willing and able to assist with the operation of the exit if necessary? Yes. If you're unable to perform these functions, please let us know. Rests are lowered, your tray table is put away, and all carry-on items are properly stowed.
As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions. And finally, now would be a good time for everyone to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
On behalf of everyone at Delta Airlines, we want to thank you for paying attention. Now, as we prepare for takeoff, please relax and enjoy your flight.
Did you need that tray table for takeoff, okay? And maybe you can use headphones when you're playing your game so the sound doesn't go. Okay. I'll take it just a minute as soon as I'm done.
Yeah, she said the sound is too bad.
Do you need headphones? Do you need headphones? Yes. On Alaska, because it's considered international flight there, complimentary. But every other domestic, no. Headphones?
No.
No?
Not for drinks, right?
I think I see it. I think so.
She doesn't need us. Oh, but you, oh, I thought she did.
Well, I went out and bought one. It was 6 hours.
I had some at home, but I didn't
Because you were saying we watched Hacksaw.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Where's the movie? Oh, I see the movies. Okay.
I took Granddad
That's,
to do like one light.
I don't see it.
Because you have 40 years away from my
That's her. I don't see it. Yeah, it's not on here. Okay. You just bought some. I bought mine at the last. Where were we at in the property?
What about this before I fall?
Oh, Atlanta.
I was looking for you. Yes.
Sorry, not to buy. Yeah, I don't know how to watch I went, wait a minute, I swear it's not. Yeah, push the in instead of off. That way it faces. Yeah. It all makes but I don't have that.
See that? Get it in. Well, you can't till you get the plug in there.
Oh, I can play it. Right now. Are you watching the dog movie?
Yeah.
Folks on the flight deck number 2 for takeoff. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure.
Update. As you can see, we're still at a lower altitude here. On takeoff, we had a minor maintenance issue to pop up. We're on the phone with our maintenance department, trying to troubleshoot and see where we're going to go from here. At this point, it looks like we're going to be returning to Minneapolis so they can take a closer look at things. But that's about all we know at this point. So we'll keep you in the loop and keep you updated as much as we know as it happens. So that's what's going on right now. We'll get right back with you on our return plan. Thanks for your patience, and we'll talk to you shortly.
All right, folks, from the cockpit, this is the captain speaking. Thank you so much for your patience. Right now we have a couple of issues that we are getting resolved, and so we are going to continue on to Anchorage. I am confident in our ability to fly safely at this point, and our maintenance personnel are on the radio, and we're just trying to make sure that everything is where it needs to be. We're going to go the extra mile to make sure that this aircraft is 100% ready for us to continue. So we're going to continue at this point. Our flight attendants are going to be up starting their service shortly, and we will give you folks an update on our progress once we get down the road a bit. So please just sit back, relax, everything's good, and we will be back with you folks once we, like I said, get up to our cruise altitude, and we'll let the seatbelt sign up at that point. So thanks for your patience, and please enjoy the ride.
On behalf of the entire Delta family, we are honored to be a part of your journey. We extend a special thank you to our Sky Mile and Medallion members for jet setting with us today. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience unexpected turbulence. Remember to use caution when opening overhead bins, as items may have shifted during takeoff. We know that it is important for you to have the world at your fingertips, even at 10,000 feet, and is complimentary and offers a variety of free entertainment options, including movies and TV shows. Check out your Delta seatback card for more information. Federal regulations prohibit the use of cellular networks during flight. Stay refreshed and energized with complimentary Coca-Cola beverages, Starbucks coffee, and a variety of snacks. Beer, wine, and spirits are also available. Today's flight includes 2 services. During each service,
a change of plans. We are going to return to Minneapolis because we feel now that we need to put this aircraft in a position where our maintenance folks can get their hands on it. Everything's fine now, everything's stable, but I'm just not comfortable going up through northern Canada over to Alaska with the aircraft as it is. So we are north and west of Minneapolis, and we're going to be we're currently heading back towards the Minneapolis area. The other issue that we have is that we are very heavy because we've of course had to put a lot of fuel on the aircraft to take us up to Anchorage, and we have to burn off several thousand pounds of fuel in order to get the aircraft down to a lighter weight, which is going to make it acceptable for us to land considering our aircraft limitations as far as landing weight. So right now that's what we're doing. You're going to see us, if you can really tell outside, we're descending down to a lower altitude, which will expedite our fuel burning process. Once we use the fuel that we need to use up, then we'll be continuing from that point on in to land in Minneapolis. My best estimate right now is going to take us an hour to burn the fuel that we need to burn into Minneapolis. So that's what's happening right now. Our maintenance personnel have also assured us and our dispatcher that they're going to have an aircraft for us in order to basically start the process over. It's my plan that once we do get to the gate, we'll deplane the aircraft and we'll figure out where our new aircraft is going to be, and we'll get everything set up and get you folks over to that new aircraft and head up to Anchorage at that time. So we do apologize. This is quite an unusual situation with what we've got here, but we're well prepared here to get you folks on the ground in Minneapolis and get another jet and get you folks up to Anchorage this evening. So please do sit back, and we'll have an update for you folks here in just a little bit. I do appreciate your patience, and we will also turn the seatbelt sign off at this time. If you folks have a need to move about the cabin a little bit, use the restroom, please feel free to do so. We're going to have a little bit of time here that we're going to need to use up some fuel. Thank you.
We're turbulent back here. We do ask that you please use caution. Ensure that those seatbelts are securely fastened. Thank you. 300 pounds each, and with the aircraft going up and down in altitude and banking, it's not safe for us to bring those carts out. We did do a water lock. If there are any special requests that you would like, just ring your flight attendant call button and we'll complete the orders as time permits. Again, thank you, and we appreciate your patience.
Currently at 10,000 feet on the altitude, we are basically west of Minneapolis, about 70 miles out, and we're at a low altitude right now in a holding pattern, still burning off fuel. As I mentioned before, we have to have our aircraft below a certain weight in order to land without any implications, and we're doing that right now as far as burning off fuel. We are anticipating continuing to do this for at least another 30 minutes, and once we get to that fuel point that we require, we'll leave the holding pattern here and head down into Minneapolis to land. So the dispatch folks have once again reassured us they should be having an aircraft ready for you folks in order to continue the trip. We're not quite sure what's going on with the timing with the fuel right now. It's we're estimating 30 more minutes. It could be a little bit longer, but we're doing everything we can do right now to make that process happen as fast as possible. So everything else is doing fine. We just need to make sure we get the aircraft back and you folks on the ground, and we're making that happen. So I'll give you folks an update here in another 15-20 minutes, and I do once again sincerely appreciate your patience. Thank you.
Upright and locked position, and your aisle armrest is lowered. Ensure larger devices such as laptops are stowed at this time. Once we are on the ground, feel free to use your mobile devices while we taxi to the gate. Finally, please check around your seat for any remaining cups, glasses, or any other items you would like to discard and pass them to the flight attendants as we come through the cabin. We will be landing in the Twin Cities shortly.
Getting really close to being at the fuel level we need to be to continue on back to Minneapolis, St. Paul. Seatbelt sign is back on. Please make sure that you folks have your stuff put up and in a position to land. We should be touching down in about, let's say, 10 to 12 minutes, maybe 10 to 12 minutes. Our arrival gate will be gate 17 in the G concourse, and I understand that the aircraft that's going to be, you folks are going to be moving over to is right next door at Gulf 18, I believe. So we'll be on the ground in just a little bit, and we'll ask the flight attendants to please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're heading back to the gate, and we are looking forward to deplaning and receiving a new aircraft. It's now 9:01 p.m. in the Twin Cities, and we will wait to receive additional information from the captain. Before we deplane, we do want to just remind everyone to check around your seats and everything for all of the items that you've brought on board, so that you don't leave anything behind, so that you may also take these items with you on the new aircraft.
Oh, yeah. How long this going to take?
What?
How long it is?
I don't know, they ain't no telling.
Like, we're still like, do nothing tonight, but in the morning, well, in the morning, we're supposed to, bus is going to take us to the train. So we'll be there.
Oh, yeah.
Hotel. We'll be there in the middle of the night.
Right.
We do have a new aircraft for you sitting right next to our G-18. We're just waiting for a replacement flight attendant to get there. In the meanwhile, we do have snacks set up for you guys, some beverages, some snacks, chips, and whatnot. We're right in front of the doorway G-18. Thank you.
Or destroying a Russian smoke detector. There are 10 exits on this plane. 6 doors, 3 on each side, and 4 window exits over the wings. Each door has a detached
34,000 feet. We're, looks like, based upon our departure, we're going to be arriving about 3 hours and 40 minutes late into Anchorage. Should be getting in about 12:30, midnight 30 into Anchorage. Not a whole lot of room to increase speed here, so that's about the best we're going to do. Anchorage weather's pretty decent. They just have overcast skies, temperatures about 60 degrees, and light winds. We'll give you an update, wake up once we get a little closer on in. Again, we do apologize for the interruption in your travel plans here, but we'll get you there as quick and safe as we can. Appreciate your patience, and hope you enjoy the ride.
southeast of Anchorage, where they have cloudy skies. Temperature right now 53 degrees Fahrenheit with light variable winds. Turning on the seatbelt sign, please do return to your seats and refasten your seatbelts. And now's an excellent time to restow those carrying items. This is for your safety and comfort as well as those seated around you. And again, our apologies for the late arrival and operation of our flight tonight. Safety is, of course, our number one concern here at Delta Airlines, and it's something we simply we will not ever shortchange you on. It's our primary prerogative here. We're going to get you there as safely and as comfortably as we possibly can, arriving at gate Bravo 8 in about 25 minutes past the hour of midnight. Again, on behalf of all of us, thank you very much for traveling with us. It's our pleasure as well as our privilege to have you on board, and we look forward to the next time we're able to serve you on the Delta system. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing.
you're using Wi-Fi, please complete your session in the next few minutes, as the system will automatically turn off when the aircraft reaches 10,000 feet. Stow your laptop computers and other larger electronic devices at that time. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin shortly, so check your seat pockets and around your seats for any items you would like to discard. It is our pleasure to welcome you to Anchorage where the local time is 12:20 a.m. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your carry-on items stowed until the aircraft is parked at the gate and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. Use caution when opening overhead bins to prevent injury from items that may have shifted during flight. You can now use your mobile devices. Before you leave the aircraft, be sure to check your seat pockets, overhead bins, and the floor area around your seat for any personal items you brought on board. We invite you to visit Delta.com for all your future travel needs, including checking in for a flight and managing your SkyMiles accounts. On behalf of Delta, the Sky Team, and our global partners, especially this Minneapolis base crew, thank you again for sharing your journey with us. We've enjoyed having you on board and look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a wonderful 4th of July. Flight attendants, prepare your doors for arrival. Cross-check and all call, please. Lights, please.